What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome to Nutrition in No Time, where we bring you nutritional tidbits in 5 minutes or less. Okay. Obviously, we can't get into all the nitty gritty details in 5 minutes or less, but this is just to get you into the right position with your knowledge of nutrition so that you can go forward with your diet, exercise programs, and healthier lifestyle. Everybody say hi to Wally over there. Wally, you're not paying attention. Anyway, today we will be discussing protein powders. Protein powders are a supplement. I think there's a lot of confusion around protein powders and a lot of different, thoughts of, hey, are they food? Can you use them regularly? So on and so forth. And so we're going to dive in the nitty gritty of these. I'm going to list out the protein powders in my opinion of importance and what better suits the total population, so to speak. So these first five I'm going to mention are all vegan type proteins and plant-based and things like that, and moral standing aside on any of this. The reason I've ranked these lower is because, guys, just the fact of the matter is plant protein is far inferior to animal-based protein when it comes to your body's utilization of it. It just is. It's a good idea to have a good mix of protein powders sometimes, but you really don't need to. But we'll list these out here. They are a vegan whey. So what's a vegan whey? Well, it's whey protein, which is derived from milk, and even though that's not vegan, it's done for those people that want a good whey source, and but basically it's derived from cows that have been treated better than most. So anyway, vegan whey: soy, brown rice protein, hemp, and pea protein. Okay, again, all plant-based, all vegan. Guys, they just don't bring the value and the amino acid profiles of animal proteins. I personally do not use any at all. There are some good vegan proteins out there. They taste great. The texture is amazing. I will say that. The texture is fantastic. But again, when it comes to your overall health and wellness, they serve the purpose of bringing you a little bit more protein into your diet. But again, they lack in pretty much anything else. So with that said, let's get into egg protein. Obviously, we know eggs is a great source of protein, and basically what these things have done, these protein powders have done, is condense down that protein, that egg whey with those different enzymes that eggs have, and put it into a protein powder. Good source. Little switch up from whey and some other ones to kind of give your stomach a change up, but a lot of times people are allergic to egg whites, which is basically what these things are made out of, so you have to be careful there. The next is animal blend protein. So there's things like beef isolate that they've been able to put in a powder form, salmon isolate that they've been able to put in a powder form, egg, so on and so forth, and it makes for a wonderful protein. A lot of companies have made some great tasting, wonderfully bioavailable proteins out of this stuff, and I would compare them to the King Daddy whey for all intents and purposes. They've done a fantastic job with that. Next is casein protein. Casein protein is a very cheap source of protein. It's derived from milk. I don't like it. I don't think it is needed. However, it is highly utilized because, number one, it's cheap. Number two, it's slow digesting, which could help with satiation. Not so much, I don't think, in my opinion, but it is slow digesting. Back in the day, they used to tell you, oh, take it before bed so you had amino acids trickling through your system throughout the night. And we've learned since that really doesn't do much at all. So, but people still like it. It is available. It's decent. It's cheap. You just got to watch out for your stomach on that. And the final and the king daddy of all is whey protein. Whey protein comes in many different forms. So why is whey protein superior? Highly bioavailable, highly digestive, highly absorbed, great amino acid profile. You can do many different things with it, which gets you into the types of whey that we'll get into in a second. And it's somewhat cheap, depending, readily available, derived from milk. What's the difference between whey and casein? Well, think curds and whey. That's kind of your difference. Anyway, so whey proteins come in different types. Concentrates, which are your cheapest forms, okay, and that's kind of like it's just basically they've pulled the whey out and there you go. There's your end product. Still some lactose in there for those that are lactose intolerant and things like that. Then you get into the isolates, the hydrolyzed, which are very high quality, very bioavailable, lactose free, great amino acid profiles, great on the stomach. So those will be your king daddies. I always recommend to people a good high quality whey isolate. or hydrolyzed whey. Okay, guys, that's our 5 minutes. Have a good one. Nutrition No Time. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, share with your friends. All right, peace out.